No, I just hired Steve Lisberger, the creator of the original Tron, to be my barman instead. So in the film, you see, when you see the guy who's pouring the drinks behind me, that's Steve Lisberger.
Well, now, you bring up an interesting point that I didn't think of until I hear you talking over there. What is the food and drink situation like in the world of Tron? I mean, it's in this electrical world. Did you guys flesh that out and actually decide what you had?
It was funny because when I came into the club, I had exactly the same thought. I thought, I wonder what drinks look like in Tron World. And of course, they're just lit up. They're like electric liquid. Yeah. So when you see the drinks being poured, they actually have light inside them. It's like they glow out of the glass. It's amazing. The detail in this film is extraordinary. Like one day I said, I think I should have a cane in the film. And so within an hour, there was a cane, totally transparent cane with a light going all the way through it. And it was magnetic, and I could put it down and it would just stand there. And it was incredible.
Now, are there multiple casters in this world, or is it just one in you and you're controlling everything else that's around you?
Well, there's just one caster as far as I know, unless when I see the finished film they've got a whole army of clones of me. But I think it's just me, just the one. And he is, he's the controller of all he surveys. So this nightclub is his, and he's definitely the master of that world.
Now, what's the hiring process like also when you're in charge of all the people that are around you? How does that work in this world?
Well, it works like it does in the normal world, It's just he owns a nightclub and he's the boss of it, and what he says goes.
Well, it sounds like there's a lot of backstory to this guy. Did you just decide for yourself what this guy had been through since back in the day, or did they come up with that?
No, we talked a lot about it, and Joe and Sean, who produced it, gave me a lot of leeway to work out a lot of the backstory and to see how that would feed into the piece, and that was really exciting to work it out, because thinking about the fact that every character you see in this world is a program, thinking about, well, what kind of program would he be, and how would that sort of show itself in the way I perform the character. So that was all very interesting to look into that. But they gave me a real free hand with it, really.
Okay, and one last question. I know they're talking about this as a father-son relationship movie. How does Castor affect that relationship and change it if he does at all?
Well, you'll have to see the film.
Just give me a little tiny taste.
If I told you, it would be, you wouldn't have to see the film then, would you?
And there's enough exciting things in this movie to make it worth paying for, isn't there?
Don't come and see it. It's really dull and boring. They've spent so little money on it, and there's really nothing of it. No, go away. There's nothing for you here. Nothing.
Christmas lights and cardboard boxes, I hear.
Yeah, it's just like hand puppets going, hello, Jeff Bridges, hello. It's really boring and rubbish.
Is that weird to do hand puppets with Jeff Bridges? He seems like an interesting person.
I think Jeff is most at home in the milieu of hand puppets. I really do.